So all this Russian hype, if you're buying it, pretty good chance you're a sucker. Pretty good chance you were in a coma in the run-up to the Iraq War and after the Iraq War. Pretty sure you were in a coma in the run-up to the Vietnam War. Pretty sure you're in a coma in a run-up to the first Iraq War. Because I don't know if you know, the CIA lies all the time. They commit war crimes. And then when the people who are overseeing the CIA, you know, the people who are elected by the citizens to oversee the CIA, when they investigate the CIA's war crimes, the CIA spies on those people. And then guess what? The whole torture report, when it gets shown that the CIA are actually war criminals committing torture, and then they lie about it, spy on the people, and then Barack Obama destroys it. He said it's sealed. I'm pretty sure they destroyed it. So just keep that in mind. The reason why they're hyping up this Russia thing is because the Democrats want to distract you from what a fucking shitball of a party they are, okay? That the fact that they are horrible and they've turned their back on working people, which is why they lost every rung of government, okay? Every arm of government is now in the hands of right-wing Republicans who haven't had a goddamn idea in their head for 100 fucking years. They have no ideas except bad ones. Okay, and their experiment with trickle-down economics is the data is in. It failed. Guess who continued it? Barack Obama. That's why in Barack Obama's presidency, mortality of Americans went down. That's all you got to know. Half the country in the richest country in the world is poor. Half of the people are poor. So guess what? So the Russia thing is an attempt to undermine Donnie Tynahan's and to distract us from what the real problem in the Democratic Party is. And most of the media is going right along with them like a bunch of empty-headed morons who were in a fucking coma all their life. So here is David Frum. Look what he says. I'm not trolling you. He's from the Bush administration, George W. He said, I'm not trolling you. If you cherish the Obama domestic legacy, you should be the most angry at his weakness before Russian subversion. At his weakness. So what they're calling for is a more muscular response to Russia, a nuclear power. That's what they want over fucking propaganda. That's what they want. Guess who this jagoff is doing that? Trying to act like a reasonable person. Guess who this David Frum invented the term axis of evil. So then we could go into Iraq. This guy should be in fucking jail or at least banished to the fringe of society. But he's not. Why? Because he's going along with the establishment bullshit. Why? Because he wants to undermine Donnie Trump. Because he likes regular warmongers who want to go to war with Russia, not guys who don't want to go to war with Russia. So whenever you hear a jagoff like this, remember who they are. This guy got us into Iraq. You think I'm kidding? Do people forget this shit? What happened? Do people forget what was going on back then? Oh my God. The dossier reveals Saddam is ready to launch chemical war strikes. 45 minutes from attack. This is who that guy is. This is who the media was. And that's who the media is again. And you wonder why people get their news from YouTube. Hey, we're doing another live Jimmy Dore show January 30th. That's a Monday night, 8 p.m. in Burbank, California. There's a link for tickets right underneath here. Click on the link. We'll see you January 30th for the next live Jimmy Dore show.